thought I told you. It's Bosky.
Hi,
I'm Rebel Jones.
I'm Rebel Jones.
And you're tuned in
You're tuned in
to Live in the Process.
to live in the process.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
No, like this.
Subscribe.
I thought I told you.
Smile. I don't make squinchy faces a lot, do I? Do I make squinchy faces a lot?
I thought I told you.
Peace, love, and rosemary grease. It is your one and only goddess, Rebel Jones, and you're tuned in to Living in the Process right here on YouTube. So today I want to bring to you a little story about my process in motherhood, but I'm going to give you 4 pointers, 4 being the number of foundation, and how I built the foundation of being a good mother to my children and a good mother to my inner child. So number 1, when I discovered I was pregnant, I was panicking because I thought that I needed to have the house, that I needed to be married first, that I needed to finish my education and already had started my career so that I can be an example unto my children. But it is what it is. And it was what it needed to be. I started the journey of motherhood when I was 24 years of age, and I was nervous, but I was committed because I knew nothing was more important than seeing it through. So whenever you feel the pressure of being a mom or starting off on this journey, let me remind you, the person that you're choosing to have a child with, make sure that person wants it just as bad as you do, if not more. Number 2, I had the pressure of working in foster care back in 2018, and I really, really loved my job. I loved what I did because I care about people so much that I wanted to make sure that children had a safe place to live, and part of my job was finding prospective foster parents. So I made sure that I offered prospective foster parents insight on what it is like to bring a child into their home. And very similar to myself, I had to learn what it was like to give myself grace as I transformed with my baby inside of me during those very, very critical months of working in foster care. So whenever you feel like your job is demanding more of you than you're willing to give, make sure you make your demands so that you're having a healthy pregnancy as well as a healthy process to birth. Number 3, it is extremely important to me that I live out my vision of what motherhood looks like. But for me, I learned very quickly that it wasn't about what it looked like, more of what it felt like. The vision of loving on my baby and being with my baby changed very quickly as I had to ride the waves of change, both financially, with my housing situation, my relationship, learning my partner over and over again. The pressure of finances was big, but the pressure of loving on myself and showing up as love itself, that frequency, was extremely important. So when the baby came, I didn't care about what we looked like, the hair, the styling, the this, the that, but showing up for my baby by feeding my baby and bathing my baby and taking my baby on walks, really being present with my baby. So the pressures of the world saying, take pictures and dress her up and make her look like this and do her hair and don't you know how to do hair? That was a lot of pressure for me because all I cared about was feeding my baby and being grateful that my baby came into this world alive and that I didn't die in the process. Number 4, now that I have 2 children, it is important to me to be honest with them. The pressures of the world saying that your child needs to be a reader by this age, that they need to be of this weight at a certain percentile, that is a lot of pressure because the world expects that the majority are falling in line and doing what every other child is doing, yet we're so different. that was pressure for not just me as a mother, but for the family. Wanting our premature daughter and our son, who often seemed to be a little colicky in the beginning years, to be healthy all the time. And for us to be present all the time, no matter if it was work or if it was communicating with our family about what we wanted as structure for our family. As a mom, I had to be the matriarch of the family and to put my foot down and demand from my job, from my relatives, exactly what it is that I wanted. It was a lot of pressure. Then I realized the power of no, the power of my no, and being able to nurture my children and bring them to where they're meant to be, not what the world says they're meant to be. That was very important. So whenever you feel like you're under pressure, sis, remember this. You are mother. You have the authority to decide for your child what's best for your child. And every now and then, you can listen to other mothers like myself and adapt as change is inevitable. You have to pivot, but don't allow anyone else to apply pressure on you without you applying some pressure back. Be pressure, baby. You got this. Peace. Make sure you subscribe below. I'm so excited that you all are subscribed. So those of you who are subscribed, you are now my family. You're a part of the channel. And I do mean that in a psychological sense. We're channeling each other. We're here now, okay? So make sure you do continue to comment below because I want to know what's on your mind. What is your journey? Tell me all about it. We don't have to be strangers. I mean, we're all connected anyway, right? So if you have any questions about what I do with my kids and how I do the homeschool and public school process, hit me up. You know, I'm only a keyboard away. So until next time, stay tuned. This is Living in the Process, all about Rebel.